Hello, everybody. I'm Samara from SteviS China. Thank you very much for joining our live stream today. We are 15 years manufacturer specialized in metal processing machines, including laser pipe cutting machine, laser sheet metal cutting machine, press bake, welding machine, chamfering machine, and other metal processing machines. So today's live stream is about our popular model STTP120. Let's see how it looks like. This model's cutting range is from 8 to 120 millimeter, and it's suitable for round, tube, square, rectangular, oval, and also profiles like H-beam, L-shape, angle bars. We have C certificate, and we have many customers in Europe, including Bulgaria, Moldova, Russia, Slovak, and other countries. This machine is for our customer in Bulgaria who produced the furniture. And the story started, he visits one of our customers in Bulgaria, and he find out that customer is using our laser pipe cutting machine and welding machine. And then he get interest because he find out that the customer using our machine is greatly could increase their production efficiency. And the production quality is very good. That's why they contact us in end of last year and communicate with us for their requirement, and we give him the solution for this model. This is the automatic loader. It's a fully automatic bundle loader that we can put a bundle of parts in this loader, and then the machine can automatically from loading, feeding, and cutting. Our standard loader can load 1.5 turns pipes, and this model is customized for 3 turns loading weights. Later, our engineer will start the machine and we can see how it runs. This is the feeding parts. We have the support on each part to supporting the pipes and profiles. And this is the automatic lubrication system that every minute it will automatically to fill the oil into the guides and the wheels. Okay, let's start from the structure of the whole machine. I will explain to you for every part so that you can know more about our machine and how it's function and the cutting range. Okay, come. OK， 我们先开一个空转。Okay, this is a high-speed truck. That the speed is 30% faster than the regular truck, and the speed can reach 150 ring per minute. And this is the automatic focus laser head. It's Ray2's brand, which is the top brand in China. Compared to the manual type focus head, this one is more convenient for the customer because it will automatically adjust the cutting function according to the pipe size and the thickness. There's no need to manually adjust it. That can save the time and the labor cost and increase the production efficiency. Okay, And see here, all the components we use are famous brands. Like this ray, this guy, it's from Japan, SMG. And the gear is from Taiwan. Let's see our electronics cabinets. Okay, see, we use the EtherCAT, which is from SteviS brand for the control systems. And all the brands we use are famous brands in the world. Like this is from Taiwan Meanwhile. This is SteviS, which is top brand in China. And we also use like Schneider from France. This is a sensor which is to detect the welding seam, and we will show you the function of it later, how we use it to avoid cutting on the weld seam. This is Taiwan Delta. It is a model for the loader. And we also use for the servos. There are 5 servos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 servos. And the brands are from Innovance, which is the top brand in China. We have all the labels on each component so that the customers can easily check out each part. Like this one, the YX is for the machine feeding. And B2, B1 is for the 2 trucks. B1 is for the front truck, and B2 is the back truck. X is for the laser head moving left and right, and the Z is for the laser head moving up and down. See, we have labels on all the components, like which is control the laser, the chiller, servo, and power. Here is the cabinet for the laser source. The brand of this laser source is Max Photonics, which is the top brand in China, and the laser power is 1.5 kilowatts. Okay, thank you friends for joining our live stream. Thank you very much. Welcome to leave your comments and questions, and we will reply you. So this is the chiller for the machine. The chiller is to cooling down the laser source. Okay, let's go. This is the fans to cooling down the electronics cabinets. That the machine can run well, to ensure machine can run well in summertime. Here also we have a cabinet. This is a oxygen saturation valve, which can ensure customer can use the oxygen as a cutting gas to cut some carbon steel in which are thick. Okay. So we see how we connect with the airs. This is for connecting the cutting airs. This pipe is for connect with the compressor air or the nitrogen. This is power for the chiller. That means the chiller is getting the power from the cutting machine. And this is the oxygen pipe. If customer want to cut with oxygen on the carbon steel, then they can connect the oxygen gas from here. Then the machine can run with the oxygen. Okay, this is the motor for the loader that we use Taiwan Delta. It's a big one that to ensure the machine can load 3 turns of pipes. Here we have another lubrication system. And this okay, these are the unloading support, unloading parts for customer when they cut in non pipes. And this customer is going to cut the length for 4 meter to 5 meter. Then we offer them 4 sets of the loaders, unloaders. Okay, 可以切割了吗？可以啊。Okay, so this is the introduction about the machine, and let's see the machine cutting function. "连续切，就切那个椅子吧，连续切。嗯，没问题的。So engineer is making the drawing, and then we'll start the cutting. See, this is the lasting function of the machine. We have the chips T, which is the high-end lasting software, so that customer can do different cutting on their pipe, even some complicated cutting requirement. So to ensure the cutting result is perfect in high speed and good on the cutting surface, engineer need to put adjust the cutting parameter with their experience. So it will take a little of time. But once you get more experience on using the machine, it will become very easy for you. Come. เราพักเลย Well, Before the cast, okay, let's give some time to our engineer to make some adjustment on the cutting parameter. And I want to share some of the Q&A that some of the customers may ask about the machine. So most of the customers, they are quite interested in our two model. One is the STFL which is a high-speed laser tube cutting machine. And also they would like to compare with this model. Now engineer is making a cutting of a chair. Hello, welcome friends to join our live stream. Hi, welcome Eagle. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just leave your comment and I will give you reply. Today's live stream is about our popular model STPP120, which is a high-speed professional laser point and profile cutting machine. Now we are making a cutting test on the machine. Okay, so now let's make a counting. How much time we need to cut a chair? 怎么说完成这一张你就告诉我。这个，吃完这个。好了 ，OK。帮我拿一个样子。Okay, it takes 37 seconds to finish this kind of chair. Let's see how it looks. See? This is a chair. So laser cutting can help you do a lot of different things. You just put your idea and make it into a drawing, and then the machine will realize your design. There's no need to make molds and change the molds and waste time to do it in punching machine and cutting machine. One machine can finish everything for you. So we also offer cutting service for customers. You can send us your drawing or your logo. We can cut some kind of chairs for you, like this one. 个 OK 了。Okay, so just now we just make a cutting of a chair, which is a short piece. Some of the customers want to know how we cut long length workpiece, and we have the anoders that can support long length cutting. Let's see how the anoders work. 切一根长的，然后展示这个支架。Now engineer is making a drawing for a long piece cutting. Okay, this workpiece is 1.2 meters long, and the pipe size is 40 millimeter square with thickness 1.5. Let's see. See, the unloader is working automatically. Whatever length you want to cut, it can support it. Come. Let's check the cutting result. See, the cutting edge is very smooth without any burrs. And the hose cutting is also wrong. And we make an angle cutting. Okay, let's check the length, the cutting accuracy of the machine. Okay, exactly 1.2 meters long as the drawing. This machine's cutting accuracy can reach plus minus 0.3 millimeter. And this is, we make an angle cutting on the pipe. It's very good that suitable for next by the laser welding. In the traditional production way, usually we need to use a punching machine and a cutting machine to finish this kind of angle cutting. But now, just one laser machine can finish it for you. And also, after the cutting, the edge, because of the good accuracy, that means you can use laser welding on it. And laser welding also have the advantage by the good welding speed and also very good looking on the welding seam. Okay, let's see the next part. Now, come here. There's a very special function of this machine that we customize for the customer. 准备那个焊缝识别。See, there's a sensor here, which is a brand from Japan, Kiens. This is a weld seam sensor that required by our customer that he said he wants to cut, avoid cutting on the weld seam. So we make this function for him. 避开在焊缝上面的那个切割。刚刚一开始第一个弓箭，没事，你就用焊缝识别。OK， 看。對平嘛？呀。 So we have two software. One is the Chip Pro, which is the control system for the cutting machine. And the other one is the Keyence control software. Both software will coordinate together. So now we just make a cutting requirement to our engineer. 对，做一些切孔，但是要避开它那个焊缝。Okay, so our requirement just give to our engineer that to make some holes cutting on the machine, but avoid to cutting on the weld seam. Let's see how this function works. We have the English manual and videos and also a lot of instruction for our customers that you can learn how to use the machine. And for every project, we will have a VIP service group with our engineer and related colleagues inside to give online support to our customers. Okay, 可以了是吧？然后这边也可以看到，对，我要这边也看到那个焊缝。然后它那个自动对焦也会在变是吧？
这个，这个要根据工艺变的。
OK，
这个不会变。
先开始切割。Okay, first, it will detect the weld seam on the surface of the pipe. Once the sensor detects the weld seam, and then it will give signal to the machine. Okay, let's check how it looks like on the computer. 再检测一次。See, the machine is detecting. Once it becomes green, that means it sends the weld seam and the machine will start cutting. Okay, see. This is the weld seam on the pipe, and we make a drawing that with 3 holes. If without this function, the holes may cut on the weld seam. But now we have this seam detection function, then the machine will start the cutting to avoid to cut on the seams. This is how this function works. So for some of the decoration products and some of structure products that the customer don't want to cut on the weld seam because this is the welding line, maybe the weakness is not as good as other surface. That is why customers will have this kind of requirement. Okay, let's see if we didn't turn on the weld seam function. how the machine will cut. 我们现在关掉这个焊缝识别的功能，那它就会可能会切到这里来，对吧？那我们再来展示一次没有这个功能的。Okay, now I just give instruction to our engineer that turn off the weld seam detection function. Let's see how the machine will cut on the same workpiece. 同样的切割，就取消它那个识别功能。你调一下就好了，随便给它调一下。然后这里就没有显示了，对吧？还是要把它关掉。
我把这个程序关，这边就直接用。
OK， 哪里关掉？Okay, so if we want to turn off the function, we just turn on it on the triple software. And then this function will not work. Okay, please. 好，暂停一下。Okay, see, this is the function without the seam detection. This is a cutting workpiece without the seam detection function. And we can see that one of the hole is cutting on the weld seam. 1, 2, 3. This is same drawing, but one is without cutting on the seam, one is cut on the seam. Okay. Hello, welcome friends to join our live stream. We are making a live stream on our popular tube cutting machine. Welcome to check and leave your comment and your question. We will reply you. Okay, so next part, let's see how the loader works. 我们现在展示那个料架，这个直接切个长的，对，直接切个长的，然后让它下一根管继续过来。
不，这两个是这个我手动上的。
那就把它关掉，对，让它单独上。Okay, engineers take off the pipe and then we will see how the loader works from a bundle of pipe. 我需要这样，你直接切非常长的管。然后我们要展示是整个料架上来，第一根管切完之后，第二根管接着连续不停。OK， 非常好。你说 OK 就通知我，先调好 OK。可以了吗 ？OK。Okay, the loader is already working out. That a bundle of pipe is lifting up. And the first part is getting onto the sorting area. Hi, welcome new friends to join our live stream. Okay. The first part takes 40 seconds. And when the first part starts cutting, the second part is already standby. 一路喺呢度拍佢個嗰個支撐落嚟。See, once the feeder, the second truck is going forward, the support will go down automatically. At the same time, the loader is still keep working to feed in the parts on the standby area. Okay, the part is almost finished. Let's see how much time for the second part come up. Okay. 后卡针进去吗 Okay, see now the back truck is going back and the second part is going up. So much.
第一个要先裁一遍。
你这个把它设置成那个后卡登入前卡，这个等一下。
售后的时候还要算到明度，因为插缝起的有个圆管切割嘛，还要算到明度，我们可以把一个给看上来。
好的。这个是后卡设置了后卡升进来的是吧 ？OK。OK。
要完以后。
Okay. For this part, we also will show you how much trading of the end piece of the part when the back truck come into the front truck. Cut it. 切完之后，你先暂停，全部切完之后暂停。然后我就开始计时第二根管的时间。
让它自动的，你现在它就没了。
你差不多之后你就来。Well, the turning is because we have the steam welding function. Okay, so this is the back truck into the front truck. 把那个尾料拿起来。Okay, this is the time for the second pie get into the feeder. That is less than 10 seconds. OK， 哦，这个太长了，我们调一个小的，专门调一个最小的。
这个是从最小，后面到极限了。
Okay. So now we just show you how the loader works and how much time for the loader. The first pie from a bundle of pie, the first piece will take about 40 seconds. And the second pie, when they get into the standby area, that will take about 10 seconds. That is faster by manual loading. Okay, then next, some of the customer will ask whether we can do marking on the pies. Now I will give an order to our engineer. Let him make a drawing and show you how the marking do. Okay, 我们来做一个打标的切割，就直接在剩下的那些地方做也可以。Okay, now engineer will make a marking design. And then we will make a test for you. Thank you. How are you? Okay. Engineer already make a drawing with our logo SteviS. Let's see the marking function on the cutting machine. That means customers, you can put your logo or any slogan, any pattern on the pipes or profiles and cut by our machine. Hello, Seda. Thank you, my friend, for joining our live stream. Hope this live stream can give you some idea about our machine. And welcome to leave your comment. And if you have any questions, just leave the comment and we will reply you. Hello friends, if you like our live stream, hope you can help us to click the like and also click the follow button. We'll keep have the live stream every month. Well, let's give some time to our engineer to do the design on the marking. And well, because some of the customers have some questions they will ask frequently. So I will take some time to reply the question here. So usually the customer, when they saw our machine on YouTube or other channel or from our website, they will leave a comment that how much of this part. And actually, before we give you a solution and quotation, we will need to know some of your requirements, like what kind of pipes you want to cut, their material, their size and thickness, and also your cutting drawing is helpful for us to understand your requirement. Then we will give you a solution with our 15 years experience and recommend you the most suitable model for you. So remember, next time when you ask our price, tell us your requirement first. And for this model STTP, actually we have a series with different size. We have truck for 120, 170, 240, or even larger one. So you just need to give us your pipe size. We will tell you which one is suitable for you. Like this model we are going to ship to Europe is a model 120 that is suitable for pipe size from 8 to 120 or square by 120 by 120. It's a full range truck. And customers will usually ask what is the lead time when we can give you the machine. Actually, usually we will have some stock of our structures. So usually our lead time is about 1 month. For some customized models, we will take about 2 to 3 months. Depends on the requirement. Okay, so engineer already finished the marking drawing. The machine is start cutting. By marking on the pipe, we need to reduce the laser power so that it will not cut through the whole pipe. Okay? Is it good? Okay, 反向了，把它调一下。反向了，这个镜面，把它换成镜面。Okay, engineer just make a mistake that is opposite of on the logo, so we need to adjust and see how it works. 会调吗？反了呀！你看。Okay, let's keep going for about the reply for the questions. Some of the customers will ask whether we can give you customized machine, customized function. Well, I think this is a very good example. Like this one, our standard model with the loader is for 1.5 turns loading, and this one we customize it for 3 turns loading rates. And the other one is the seam detection function. That is also a customized function for our customer. Since we have 15 years experience in the metal processing industry and our R&D is quite strong, so welcome to tell us your requirement, and we are confident to give you professional, cost-effective, customized solutions. And for export customers, like customers from Latin America or Europe, usually they will have one worry that how can they install the machine when they receive it. Well, first, like I mentioned before, we will offer you the machine drawing, floor plan, and electronic drawing, and also manuals and videos to help you to understand how to install and operate our machine. And the second solution is we can send our engineers to your factory on site to offer the installation, local service, and training to your engineers. And the third choice is we have many partners in different countries, like in Pakistan, Italy, Germany, Mexico, Russia. We have many kind of representative partners, and even we have some branch office, like in Pakistan, that can offer you local service directly, that you can enjoy a very fast response and support anytime. Some of the customers will also ask how should they choose the laser power for the machine. Well, usually, according to our experience, if your pipe size thickness is below 1 millimeter, then we will suggest you choose 1 kilowatt laser power. If the thickness is within 2 millimeter, then 1.5 kilowatts is suitable for you. If the size is like up to 6 millimeter for the thickness, then 3 kilowatt is suitable for you. And you don't need to worry about that because you just give us your requirement. We will tell you how to choose it. Okay, so engineers just revise the drawing and start the cutting. The marking again. Okay? Nice. 你这个方向还是不对。Okay, so let's see the the marking function. That is that by reducing the laser power, the machine can do any marking, any pattern or any letters you want to do on the surface of the pipe. It's not cut through. See inside, there's no cutting marks. Okay, this one. So welcome to send us your logo file and we can do the marking for you or even do some cutting samples like a chair or any decoration products for you. Just contact us. Of the knowledge about the weld seam detection function. Currently, we have two solutions. One is the photoelectronic sensor, which is used different in diffraction throughout on the surface of the pipe by laser to realize the weld seam identification. It's required that the color difference between the weld position of the pipe and the surface of the pipe is relatively large. The second one is the AI image recognition sensor, which is we are using on this model. It can realize the weld seam recognition by comparing the weld seam position images on the pipe surface or the inner wall. Now engineer is making a marking test. for every machine, we offer a wireless network card that the machine can connect with the internet, and our engineer can offer technical support remotely. It's very convenient. And customer will also ask what kind of requirement of their worker. Usually we suggest you to choose the operator that can understand the basic computer operation, the electronic, mechanical, and safety knowledge. But they don't need to know complex calculation or reading the drawings because it will set and call by the program automatically. Hello friends, welcome to join our live stream. If you have any question or want we show you any function of the machine, welcome to leave your comment. OK， 我们这样去展示一个最短的那个尾料，我记得是40。
最短尾料。
对。Okay. Usually customers will also concern about the tailing, the last piece length, because it's related to their production cost. Now I just give order to our engineer to make a drawing and a cutting and show you how to save the tailing in a shortest length. 你先拿出来量一下它整段有多长，然后给它留40，应该就是差不多了。啊？
因为后面这里到期限了，昨天试过了。
平常我们是可以的。
来，机器人。
再来一次尾料进去，就用这个不可以吗？
可以。
OK C， 对，现在尾料进来，扣卡进来，继续往前。没有。Okay, now we'll show you what is the back truck get into the front truck. Now you see, okay, 往后然后再进来一次。Now this is the regular one. The front truck and back truck is in the back, and now it's the back truck insert into the front so that we can shorten the tailing. 那个剪尺。你帮我拉过去量一下那个位置。行，小心。See, this is the minimum tailing from the back truck to the laser head is about 90 millimeter. But if we clamp the pipe end piece shorter, a little shorter, then the length can be shorter. 它不用完全夹住。See, like if the pipe is clamping like this, then the last piece can reach like 70 to 80. That is the way to shorten the cutting length or the end piece. Engineer is making a new drawing. So just a moment. 圆孔更快吧，圆孔更快。OK。Okay, the drawing. We will go to cut the square holes on the pipe. Once the drawing is finished, we will start the cutting. OK， 你就给个指示。等一下。啊？切个细缝的掉。OK. Engineer will make a text first. Hello friends, thank you for joining our live stream. We are the 15 years manufacturer located in south of China, Foshan City, and we are specialized in laser cutting, welding machines, and metal processing machines. If you are interested in our products, welcome to check our website, leave your comment, and check our Alibaba shop. Thank you. And by the way, this machine, the customer has joined our promotion in end of last year that we will offer free local service for the machine startup by installation and engineer training. So when the machine ships to Europe, our engineer will fly to Bulgaria and to help customer for the machine installation and training. And if you are near Bulgaria or in Bulgaria, welcome to contact us and to visit our customers to see the machine. Our engineer is still making the adjustment on the cutting parameter to make it get a perfect cutting function. We want perfect products. So let's take some time to get it ready. In this year, our service team will visit many different countries to offer service, a global service trip to different countries in Europe, like Bulgaria, Russia, and Mexico, many different countries. So if you have requirement and want to see our mix in your country, just contact us. Okay. Now we are doing the spy cut. Okay, Rachel, is it clear for you to see the cutting sheet? Okay. I think it's time to say goodbye. So thank you again for joining our live stream. If you want to know more about our products, about SteviS, and also know about our dealer policy, just contact us. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.